17 of the 19 terrorists lived in Delray Beach prior to 9/11. They did all their lessons how to fly airplanes while living here. They lived at a place in the north end of Delray Beach called the Homing Inn. One day, Muhammad Atta comes in the pro shop at the school, at the photo center, and says, "I understand you do passport pictures and ID photos." And I said, "Yes." And he went and talked to his friend, and I heard them talking in Arabic. And I studied Arabic in college. People usually are quite happy to converse with you in their native language. Muhammad Atta wasn't. And he told his friend that was with him in Arabic, he says, "Shut up, he understands us." He didn't say keep quiet, he didn't say stop talking, he said shut up. There's a difference. And so after that, I spoke to them in English. I figured, didn't want to talk Arabic, so be it, not a problem. And so I took their pictures, done with Polaroids. It's an instant picture, there is no negative. And about 2 weeks later, he came in again with two other fellas. These other two fellas were Saudis, I could recognize their accent. It's a lot more guttural. He says, "I need for you to take pictures of these two fellas like you did for myself and the other fellow the other day." I said, "Sure, no problem." Again, spoke in English. And took their pictures, and they left. Well, lo and behold, 9/11 comes along, and about 2 days later, they published all 19 pictures of the 19 terrorists that flew the planes, and I recognized the pictures immediately. 4 of them were mine. End of December, I get a phone call from the FBI. This is Agent so-and-so from the West Palm Beach office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. "I understand you took pictures of 4 of the terrorists." He said, "I'd like to send somebody down to talk to you." I said, "Fine, no problem." So I told her what happened. She kept asking me the same questions over and over. Finally, I said to her, "You've asked me that question like 4 or 5 times now. I've given you the same answer 4 or 5 times, the same exact answer 4 or 5 times. Very simple. I took some pictures and they left. They paid their $10 and walked out the door. There was a lady in the store that overheard me. She came up to me. She says, "You must be proud of yourself." And I says, "Excuse me? Well, you took Muhammad Atta's picture. You proud of yourself?" I says, "Who knew? You think I knew? Did you know? Nobody knew." And I've had a lot of people say, "How do you feel?" I said, "I'm an American. There is no other feeling." So I got quite depressed. I was very upset about it. I mean, here, people from my part of the world would do that to my country is very upsetting. I hear a lot of derogatory comments about Middle Easterners. 99.9% is not true, but it is what it is. But unfortunately, there's a xenophobia towards Middle Eastern. And we have a tendency of vilifying people we don't like. We are very blessed to have been born and brought up in this country. And we have opportunities that no other society in the world has, even to this day. We're blessed. We're very blessed. And a lot of people throughout the world are jealous of our ability to grow, to be what we are. I mean, what other country put a man on the moon? You know, what other country has the opportunities that we have to be what we want to be? My wife and I, we run tours all over the world. We were running some tours in Peru about a year afterwards, and we're sitting down waiting for our plane at the airport in Lima. And there was a newsstand across from us, maybe 20 feet away. And there was a Time magazine that said how 911 changed America. And I said to my wife, I said, see that magazine? She goes, yeah. I said, it didn't change America, it changed the world.